Deep within the convoluted bureaucracy and the vibrant cultural mosaic of the galactic unity, a singular, unbreakable edict resonated across the cosmos. We don't kill humans. This directive, instilled across countless worlds and myriad species, was not born of admiration or benevolence, but from a profound sense of caution and respect etched into the collective memory of the unity. The origin of this decree traced back centuries to a clash that had become legend, a conflict where humanity, a fledgling species in the cosmic arena, faced annihilation by a superior alien force. Despite their technological and numerical disadvantages, humans demonstrated unparalleled resilience, cunning, and a fierce will to survive, turning what seemed an inevitable defeat into a staggering victory that sent ripples across the galaxy. This historical event, studied and analyzed by alien strategists and scholars, became a cautionary tale. Humans were deemed as unpredictable. Their capacity for innovation and resistance under duress marked them as potential threats. Thus, the law was enacted, a silent acknowledgement of humanity's tenacity. To engage humans in lethal conflict was to invite the unpredictable, to court a danger that even the most advanced civilizations hesitated to provoke. Centuries passed, and the edict became a cornerstone of the Unity's doctrine, influencing their interactions with humanity. While diplomatic and economic engagements flourished, an undercurrent of wariness pervaded, a tacit recognition of the human's potential to defy the odds. On Earth, oblivious to the cosmic statute that shielded them, humans continued their foray into the stars, their encounters with alien species ranging from cordial exchanges to fraught standoffs. Yet despite the tensions, no human life was taken by an alien hand, a peculiar statistic that baffled Earth's military and political analysts. The United Space Command, Earth's foremost exploratory and defensive fleet, remained unaware of the ancient law that dictated their surprisingly peaceful expansion into the cosmos. Captain Elise Hawkins, commanding the starship Valiant, was a prime example of humanity's relentless pursuit of discovery, her ship's journey taking her and her crew to the uncharted territories that skirted the boundaries of the galactic unity. As the Valiant ventured into a sector dominated by the Unity, they unwittingly tested the age-old edict. The Unity patrol fleet that intercepted them was torn between the adherence to their ancient law and the pressure from emergent factions within the Unity that viewed the humans' encroachment as a challenge to their authority and an opportunity to revisit the old decree. The stage was set for a confrontation that would test the resolve of the galactic unity, challenge the unspoken rule that had governed their engagement with humanity, and unveil the legend that had protected Earth's children across the centuries. The Valiant, isolated and unaware of the cosmic dynamics at play, stood on the precipice of an encounter that would illuminate a hidden chapter of human history and redefine their place in the galactic tapestry. The Valiant, under the seasoned command of Captain Elise Hawkins, found itself surrounded by the imposing fleet of the galactic unity. The Alien Armada, a collection of vessels from numerous member species, presented a formidable blockade against the lone human ship. The Unity fleet, led by Commander Zero, a being of considerable experience and tactical acumen, initiated a complex ballet of military posturing, aiming to coerce the Valiant into a retreat without breaching the sacred law: we don't kill humans. Inside the Valiant's command deck, tension ran high as the crew scrambled to analyze the Unity fleet's capabilities and intentions. Captain Hawkins, known for her unflappable demeanor and strategic mind, assessed the situation with a calm resolve. She recognized the standoff for what it was, a test of wills and a measure of humanity's place in the cosmic order. Despite the overwhelming odds, Hawkins refused to yield, her decision rooted not in recklessness, but in a deep understanding of her duty to protect her crew and assert humanity's sovereignty. The Valiant responded to the Unity's show of force with a series of evasive maneuvers and non-aggressive posturing, a dance of ships that played out against the backdrop of the stars. On the Unity's flagship, Commander Zero watched the human vessel's actions with a mix of admiration and frustration. The pressure from his superiors to resolve the situation swiftly was mounting, yet he found himself reluctant to escalate the confrontation to a point where the ancient edict might be broken. Zero, like many of his contemporaries, had studied human history, and he knew the risks of underestimating this seemingly primitive species. As the standoff continued, A series of feints and countermaneuvers unfolded, with the Valiant exploiting every tactical advantage offered by the surrounding space. Asteroid fields, nebulae, and the gravitational pull of nearby celestial bodies were all leveraged in a bid to level the playing field. Back on Earth, news of the Valiant's predicament reached the United Space Command, sparking a flurry of diplomatic activity. Earth's leaders, aware of the delicate balance of interstellar politics, sought to negotiate the Valiant's safe passage, all the while piecing together the enigmatic behavior of the Unity forces. Commander Zero, faced with the choice of escalating the situation to violence or finding a peaceful resolution, chose the latter. The Unity fleet, in a display of respect and a nod to their own laws, stood down, allowing the Valiant to continue its journey. In the aftermath, the encounter between the Valiant and the Unity fleet became a symbol of humanity's resolve and the enduring power of the ancient edict. For Captain Hawkins and her crew, it was a reaffirmation of their place in the galaxy, not as subjects to be dominated, but as equals to be respected. For the galactic unity, it was a reminder of the complexities and nuances of their relationship with humanity, a species that consistently defied expectations and commanded a unique form of reverence among the stars. In the wake of the standoff, the Valiant continued its journey, now carrying a crew that had been galvanized by their encounter with the galactic unity. Captain Hawkins, lauded for her leadership, sought to leverage the incident to foster deeper understanding and cooperation between humanity and the Unity. Back on Earth, the incident had not gone unnoticed. The United Space Command, intrigued by the Unity's reluctance to engage in lethal conflict, initiated a series of diplomatic overtures, aiming to unravel the history behind the ancient edict. This diplomatic venture led to a historic meeting on a neutral space station, where representatives of humanity and the Unity gathered to discuss the event and its implications for interstellar relations. During the meeting, a Unity historian presented a holographic account of the ancient conflict that had birthed the law, "We don't kill humans." The audience, comprising humans and aliens alike, watched as the narrative unfolded, depicting a time when humans, despite being technologically outmatched, had employed ingenious tactics and an unbreakable spirit to secure a victory against a Unity expeditionary force. The Unity's historian explained that the law was born out of a combination of respect, fear, and a desire to avoid awakening the formidable ingenuity and resilience humans had displayed. It was a recognition that while humans might not have the most advanced technology, their creativity, adaptability, and tenacity made them a force to be reckoned with. For the humans present, this revelation was a source of pride, but also a moment of introspection. They were reminded of their species' potential not just for survival and resistance, but for inspiring respect and even fear among the stars. It was a testament to humanity's indomitable spirit, echoing across the galaxy and shaping the way other civilizations perceived them. The meeting concluded with a joint declaration, one that acknowledged the shared history and paved the way for a future where humans and the Unity could collaborate, learn from one another, and coexist in mutual respect. The "We Don't Kill Humans" edict remained in place, but its context had shifted from a rule born of caution to a symbol of a burgeoning partnership between diverse interstellar beings. Captain Hawkins and her crew returned to Earth, their mission having evolved from one of exploration to one of bridge building. The Valiant's encounter with the Unity fleet had opened a new chapter in human-alien relations, one where understanding and dialogue were key.